Aloha everyone, my name's Ian,
And I'm Insiya.
and we thought we could share with you a few interviews in the coming few segments.
We're going to take you sort of behind the scenes of what we do here at Blissology. And I thought I would start today by diving into a big question that I've had for a long, long time for Ian. And this question has come about because I have seen him for almost 15 odd years. And truth be told, he's probably been doing this for longer before I even met him. But since that time, he has spent hours daily in his journals, sketching out yoga poses, on his yoga mat, writing down these complicated sentences and things that I'll occasionally appear into, and always stopping me at sort of odd moments in life and asking me the question, hey, if you do this, or if you press your hip here, or if you press down more with your big toe, do you feel this more? So Ian, why are you so obsessed?
Yeah, Insi's asked me this on many occasions. You know, it's been like a Tuesday night in the summertime. She's like, why are you not out playing soccer in the park right now? And I'm working hard on my journals and on the books and on the courses that we're presenting, like the Align Your Yoga course. And what I say to her is, first and foremost, I got an injury about 20 years ago in yoga, receiving an adjustment. And the amount of injuries that happen in yoga are mind-boggling. And also, the amount of that people are getting out of the poses, it's just really not as much as they could be getting. Like,
When you say it's not about getting into a pose because there's this external desire to show the world that you can get there, but instead it's really about building from the inside out and connecting to something that lets you feel how and the feeling. And I love something else that you say a lot is yoga is a feeling, not just a shape. So the shape exists, it's a container, but it's not the end all and be all.
Yeah, exactly. So the feeling, I mean, when we injure ourselves, when yoga gets frustrating, if we can turn on Instagram yoga into a rat race pretty quick by trying to make perfect shapes, thinking that people will like us more if we can get more, there's a psychology of it, more into the perfect shape, or if we don't make that perfect shape, then we suck. That mindset has to go, and I tell a story, and then we should read this thing, but and that is my favorite yoga student ever was blind, and he just, like, that's where I really learned this from, is I watched this 13-year-old boy do yoga, and he didn't really have a concern about where he was in space. He didn't have a concern, about like the endpoints. It just like, am I feeling this stretch in a great way? And he was so joyous. I'm like, that's liberty. That's freeing.
Yeah.
And
Huge.
Coming to the email, I mean, this is what's great about when people do send emails like this, and we've had tons of them. This is just the last one that came from the last course. And back to the original question is like, why am I so obsessed? Like, why am I doing this journaling for 3-4 hours every day, drawing diagrams? I'm trying to relentlessly make it more easy for people to get this, is because of emails like this.
Well, I love that you are so committed to innovation in yoga, and I know that also what has made our journey with Blissology so interesting is that we haven't just taken what's already on offer, but we are constantly sort of pushing the boundaries and going, all right, well, how is this going to help? How is this work going to help you in your life and not just on your yoga mat? And I do want to share this email because it's beautiful, and it's from a woman who actually did do the Align Your Yoga, Align Your Life. She also did another course that we're teaching called Commit to Bliss, and recently finished teaching methodology, and those 3 courses together make up our 100-hour online immersion. So this is from a student who actually took this course online, and just her exposition of how things feel in her body is so beautiful, so I do want to read it to you. So this is from Angela Henriquez, and this totally just came unsolicited. Hi, I just wanted to connect and let you know how much I enjoyed the recent online teaching methodology module. Almost a year into recovering from a serious back injury in which the nerves were also affected, I thought yoga was no longer going to be possible. Each time I would try it, it felt like I was pushing a square peg into a round hole. Having now completed the 100-hour Blissology immersion, the techniques and philosophies, both covered and learned, have given me a new understanding and connection to my body that I didn't have before. And this is so beautiful. I realized that I was not only passive in my practice, but passive in my intention as a student. I freely admit that I would show up to the mat at my local yoga studio, stressed from the day and life in general, and tell me how many of us have been there, roll out my mat and tune out, relying on the instructor to take the reins and tell me what to do. Blissology has breathed a new awareness and consciousness into my practice as a student, and as an instructor, once I begin teaching, that will forever be with me. I now move with a mindfulness that supports my body like bubble wraps. And the pops from the bubbles are all the feel-good sensations.
Oof.
Isn't that beautiful?
That's beautiful.
Yoga really is a feeling, and I can now navigate yoga in a way that works and feels good. Still working on regaining the muscle strength and endurance I had pre-injury, but the peg is now fitting in the hole. Whew.
And that, everyone, is, again, why I obsess over trying to put alignment and biomechanical principles into easy to digest principles. I mean, I had to learn this all myself to recover from my injury, and I'm so proud and honored to share this course. So I hope you can check it out. Align your yoga, align your life.
The next one actually starts on October 14th, and it's an interactive course, which means that we have pre-recorded content, but we also have these incredible Zoom calls and a very rich and creative Facebook group discussion that really helps you support you where you are on this journey. And if you're interested in any of this, please head over to blissology.teachable.com or send us an email at trainings@blissology.com. We would love to speak with you.
Okay, thanks for listening to all that. Let's be kinder to our own selves, kinder to our families and our communities and to nature. Lastly, I think I get to interview Insiya next, so if you have any questions you want to ask Insiya, she knows a ton about Ayurveda, about conscious parenting, about yoga. She's very creative, and if you have any of those questions, send them along, because I can't wait to reverse it and share what is so great about her. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks so much
Peace.
for joining us.
Yeah.